everyone, and welcome to part 16 of The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. This is going to be a sadder part because, unfortunately, the Fox family just learned that Maya has passed away, and they're understandably devastated by finding this out because she was just such an important part of this family. It meant a lot to each of them, and it also sucks that this is coming right after they lost their family pet Chester, so it's just kind of like they can't catch a break. So they're just going through a lot right now, and they're trying to work through it and comfort each other. And my plans for this part is to have a funeral for Maya the next day, because I did download the funeral mod, so I want to put that to use and have a funeral in her honor. And as far as this evening goes, what I wanted to do was just have the remaining members of the Fox family. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Now is not the right time to go to the Spice Festival. What is this? Another thing about her? Okay, I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to have the remaining members of the Fox family over for dinner, just because I feel like after you've lost an important member of the family, you just kind of want to be around everyone and just, kind of mourn the loss together with other people who understand it. So we'll get them over shortly, and it'll be nice to see some members of the family that we haven't seen in a while, although there's not a whole lot of members of the Fox family left. I think Finn's still around, who was Cyrus's uncle, and then we have Orion, who was also Cyrus's uncle, and then Finn's wife and their kid. I think that was about it as far as the remaining members of Maya's family, which kind of sucks because, yeah, a lot of them have passed away. Like Lee passed away, who was another one of Cyrus's uncles, and then his Aunt Kim passed away long ago. So, yeah, Piper and Jonah never got the opportunity to meet her, but they did meet Lee when they were really young. But it does look like Piper's feeling a little bit better right now. Let's see if we can have her console Jonah about the death, because I know I just used the console death interaction. We'll discuss sad mood, because I know I just had Cyrus console Piper about Maya's death, which I think made her feel a little bit better. But no, he's definitely still feeling pretty down. Maybe we can have him go ahead and we can tell him you'll be okay, and just kind of say, like, it'll be fine. This is unfortunately a thing that happens. People get older and they eventually pass away. Death is just an unfortunate part of life. No, I mean, I'm guessing that she's asking Piper that, because it'd be kind of weird if she's asking Cyrus if he wants to hang out, but okay then. Maybe, I think he might have actually been friends with Allison, because I think, her parents actually got to know her pretty well, so maybe nope, they're not friends. Huh, that was weird that she was asking him to hang out. Aww. Look at that. Looks like Dakota's kind of helping cheer up a little bit. Let's talk to her. Actually, let's get on having the family come over. So we'll just have, let's see, invite to hang out at Kern. Oh, Cosetta's hotline. Invite to hang out at Kern lot. So we'll pick, I'm pretty sure. So we got Orion, and then let's find Finn, his wife, and then his daughter. Alright, so I found Finn. Unfortunately, I couldn't find his wife or his daughter, but that's fine. And I was just thinking, maybe we should invite Nicole and Josh and their families, because he has known Nicole and Josh for a really long time, so they knew his mother and were fairly close to her, especially Josh, because they've been best friends since they were kids. So I think we'll just invite them anyway, and then we'll maybe invite some members of Charles' family to the funeral as well, because they kind of knew Maya too, so we'll just invite more people to the funeral, but for this, we'll just keep to a few people. So we got Alana. I think, did I get Josh? Yeah, there's Josh. Let me just double check that I got everyone I want to invite. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so we'll just have them come over, and we can have them prepare dinner so they can just eat dinner. Maybe I should have done this as a dinner party so they all wouldn't be leaving, but that's fine. We'll make, oh right, he's vegetarian, so we can't make the bass. We'll make camper stew. No, I don't think that's vegetarian safe. We'll make this. We'll make some caprese salad. Sounds good. Do we get an everyone can come over? Okay, good. Everyone's coming over. Yeah, so it'll be nice, because I don't think we've seen Orion or Finn at all in this series. So it'll just be nice to see them all. We'll have Mila go ahead and greet everyone. And why on earth is he pissed off? Okay, whatever. So we'll have a deep conversation with him. Looks like she's freaking out over people coming in. Okay, let's talk to Chloe as well. We'll just, I guess, compliment her outfit. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, it looks like they're all freaking out a little bit over people coming up to the door. What is she? Where is? Okay, I don't know why he went upstairs, but alright, there he is. Yeah, so hopefully the others get here soon. And then I guess we can have Jonah play with Alana a little bit. Talk about dreams. I don't know if we can. Yeah, they're not really feeling sad right now, so I guess we'll have another deep conversation. He's working on preparing dinner. So we'll go ahead and call everyone to the meal. Just so it kind of annoys me how they're always just constantly eating popcorn. Like, come on, we have some more filling food over here. Let's grab some of that. Yeah, so ever grab a serving. Okay, good. There's Orion. Glad to see he's here. Yes, I think everyone's coming around and just grabbing some food for now. Let's go ahead and add them to a group so they're less likely to wander off. We'll make it a little bit easier to just keep track of everyone. There we go. We'll add him to a group. I don't know if Nicole came or not. Yeah, I don't see her. That's fine. I mean, these two coming over are the most important thing. Oh, yeah, it looks like, yeah, Finn's looking a bit upset. Yeah, so I think they're all just a bit down over Maya passing away. Dakota's hungry. I put food out. Okay, whatever. But anyway, we'll just have him talk to Finn because, I mean, they were always pretty close, especially when he was younger. I mean, they've drifted apart a bit as they've gotten older, but when Cyrus was younger, he just really looked up to his Uncle Finn, and, you know, like, he was the reason he got glasses. Because I think I said this in the beginning of the like, My City Living Let's Play, but I imagine that Cyrus didn't really need glasses, but he just kind of got glasses because he wanted to look more like his Uncle Finn. Anyway, but we'll give him a heartfelt compliment. And then we can have Jonah talk to Alana a little bit. Aww. Let's say things about cats. Yeah, so I think picking around others will make them feel a little bit better. I think Piper's done with her food now. Yeah, it looks like she is. Where is Dakota? Because I wanted her to give Dakota a little bit of attention. I know she had to feel, I think she had to feel the love from, yeah, 8 different pets. So I want to have her do that with Dakota. And I mean, she's not really super close to any of the guests who are over right now. So we'll just have her spend some time with Dakota. You know, just kind of get a little bit of comfort from her. Because I know when you're feeling really down for losing someone, just like spending time with a pet can really help a lot. I think Dakota actually needed to go for a walk, although it's getting kind of close to curfew, unfortunately. And I mean, she already was in hot water after getting grounded last time for staying out late. So, you know what? Actually, let's just take her for a short walk anyway. You know, I mean, this is kind of a special time right now, so I think it's fine for her to get out of the house and go for a walk anyway. And I'm pretty sure Dakota needed to do that. Yeah, so I'll have her get out for a little bit. Looks like Cyrus is talking to Finn and Josh, so we'll just continue that, tell a gross joke, and rave about favorite singers. And then Jonah, I think, nope, he's going to the bathroom. I think he was hanging out with Alana, though. I'm not sure where she went off to. Oh, there she is. Yeah, so I'll have him go ahead and complain about problems and just, everything that's going on in his life. Maybe not shout forbidden words. We'll do that. And I think she should be, yeah, she's out on her walk right now. Yeah, so let's see if we can have her feel the love. Okay, yeah, she's breaking curfew a little bit, but whatever, that's fine. Let's see, feel the love. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. And something I was thinking was that now that Maya has passed away, the cat and dog that she had, unfortunately they don't have a home. So what I was thinking was that since these guys recently lost Chester and they have an extra spot in their home, maybe they could take in her dog Toby, and then her cat Stella could just go with someone else in the family, like perhaps Finn could take her in, because, I don't know, I just feel like that'd be really sweet if they took Toby in, after losing Chester, and it'd be kind of nice for them to have something to remind them of Maya. So yeah, I think, perhaps in the next part, like once we get to where her will is being sorted out, who gets what is decided, we could have them take in her dog Toby. I think that'd be really nice. So I think she's walking over there now. And she's mourning Chester. Yeah. Before I started recording the part, she was just out here almost the whole day mourning Chester. So I feel like in a way she's actually taking the loss of Chester the hardest. Because, yeah, as I said, I think he really kind of became like her dog. So she's just taking it incredibly hard. And then losing her mother-in-law on top of that is just a really tough thing. But I think now that it's midnight, older guests are probably going to be leaving soon, so yeah, I'm just going to let these guys get off to bed, and then I'll be back the next day for Maya's funeral. So everyone's getting up now, and there's definitely an air of sadness to the house this morning because today is unfortunately Maya's funeral. So they're just getting up and getting ready for the day, and I was having Maya get on cooking, which yes, it looks like she's getting on cooking breakfast for everyone. And Jonah is still going through his bear phase, and I said something in the last part about not being sure if it was some kind of glitch, and Shamar told me that apparently you can have them ask about phase, and that could help them to get out of the phase. So maybe I just need to do that and it's not really a glitch. So yes, let's talk about Bear costume and see if that kind of helps him to get out of this phase and see if we can get him through that because, yeah, he keeps feeling really sad when he's not able to dress in his bear costume. So we'll see if this helps or not. Teach a valuable lesson. There we go. You'll be okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And, just let him know once again that everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, so that wasn't quite the ask about Why is there just an interaction called restaurant? That's kind of weird. I don't know if that's like the recommend about restaurant thing. Oh, well then, yeah, I don't really see an ask about phase interaction, but I don't know, perhaps that'll be something that helps with it. Let's see if he's still going through that. Nope, he's still going through that. So how's she doing? Okay, good, she just finished breakfast. So we'll go ahead and call everyone in the house to the meal so they can get on eating, and I guess maybe around like 11 or noon we'll have them head over to the church that I placed down, or yeah, we'll have them throw the funeral around then. And I also wanted to check on her character values just to kind of see where things are, because I'm pretty sure in the last part I was mentioning how I was thinking perhaps we should try to give her negative conflict resolution, and a bunch of you were saying that you agree with that and you felt like it definitely made sense that she'd have bad character or conflict resolution given how she handled the whole Allison situation, like knowing that she needed to break things off but putting it off. So I agree that it definitely suits her, and she also got an argument with Shane over everything, although I feel like it would suit her a little bit better if the negative trait was avoidant rather than argumentative, but maybe you can look at it as she, kind of overcompensated for the fact that she's avoidant as a teenager and is a lot more argumentative as an adult. Yes, so declaring enemies or despising Sims can negatively impact conflict resolution as well as fighting or arguing. Okay, so I guess we'll try to have to make some more arguments happen between her and other Sims, which may happen with this whole Zoe thing, which we will get to in the next part. Yeah, I'm not really going to be doing much with that this part because, this part is just kind of a different thing. There's some other stuff going on in this part, so we're going to be taking a break from that high school drama this time around. But yeah, a bunch of you had some really interesting takes on why Zoe did what she did. Some of you were saying that you don't think it really came from a malicious place, but that maybe she just was in, like she, in a way, thought she was doing a good thing. And then some of you were also saying that you thought that she was just doing it to be malicious and had some other motives, like taking Piper's place in the group and that kind of a thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having all of that played out in the future. But it does look like Jonah's being really good and is cleaning up the whole table right now. I wonder if we can have them praise him for that. Okay, no, it looks like nothing's really coming up for that. Yeah, unfortunately the talking about bear costume thing didn't really help with getting him out of the phase, so I don't know, maybe it is a glitch. But there was this dirt patch over here I was noticing earlier, so before we do the whole having the funeral thing, I just wanted to have her send Dakota off to take care of that. Just because I was kind of curious as to what we would get out of uncovering that, and I keep noticing and I keep forgetting to do something about it. So let's see. Okay, good. That worked. So we'll check this out, and then after Dakota gets whatever she's going to get from this whole, or pile of dirt or whatever it is, we'll just go ahead and throw the funeral. Alright, so we'll just open this and see what it is that she got. Looks like these two are serenading each other. That's cute. Yeah, so once we do this, we'll get on with the whole throwing the funeral thing. It's probably going to be some better, or what, wait. What was that squeak? Oh, okay, it's one of those squeaky ball things. Alright, was that what it is? Oh, okay, that one. Okay, well, anyway, now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and get on with the whole funeral thing, so let's go ahead and plan a social event, and hopefully we'll be able to invite most of the family members to this. And I did also I went over to her house after I found out that she had passed away, and I grabbed her urn so we can go ahead and put that out at the funeral. Alright, yeah, so go here. Funeral. I'll do the prestige event for this because it did come with some custom goals that you could do. And then we'll just have the whole family here be the host for it. I guess for whatever reason, yeah, I guess you can make child Sims hosts. Alright, let's go through and get the rest of the family. We'll invite Nicole and I want to invite Bridget. I don't think I'm going to invite all of Piper's friends, but, she is really close to Bridget, so I think we should invite her if we can. I'm not sure if I actually made him know him. I'm pretty sure I did. We'll see how many spots we have left before we go inviting them. We should invite Zane and Yasmin. Who else do we want to invite? I think we have a few more spots, so I'll just go ahead and invite Mila's siblings. Yeah, there we go. So we get these three. And I believe that's it that we want to invite. Oh, we also want to have a minister. That would be kind of awkward if we made Maya the minister at her own funeral. So no, let's not do that. Yeah, we'll just hire someone for that. Why can't we... Alright, so for whatever reason we can't hire a minister. I guess that's a little bit of a glitch. So as much as I don't want to do this, I'm just going to make Josh the minister. I don't know, maybe he became a minister in the time for... I don't know, that doesn't really make any sense, but we need that to accomplish some of the goals. So whatever, I'm just going to do it anyway. I don't remember if there's a bar there or not, although I don't... Okay, no, that's working. I guess we'll invite an entertainer. I think there was a piano on the lot. I'm not really sure. And I think that'll be good. I don't think we're really gonna need to eat while we're there. Alright, there we go. So this is a lot we're gonna use. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Everyone just arrived, and let's see what goals we have. Alright, so the main one is to have Sims mourn, share happy memories, view floral wreath, and ask a minister for advice. Okay, and I also, like I mentioned, I also grabbed her urn. I don't think... Yeah, I was kind of hoping that maybe they did something cool where if you hovered over this, it would, like, make it looked like the sim was in it, but no, it doesn't look like that's actually a thing, so whatever. We'll just plop that here. There we go. So unfortunately it looks like all of them are on that, which is just sad, but I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a realistic thing to have a funeral, so I just wanted to do that. So we'll go ahead and share some happy memories. So we'll have Piper go over here to her father. Alright, well I don't see that, so we'll just have her refuse to face death instead. Yeah, she's just having kind of a hard time grasping things, and it looks like, Josh is doing his eulogy right now, and no one's paying attention, unfortunately. So we'll have her watch Josh give a speech. Yeah, it's rather unfortunate that no one is paying attention to this. Looks like nope, they're not paying attention to it at all. What do we have here? Hard to say goodbye. In denial. Oh, they say denial is the first stage of grief. It's hard to come to terms with the fact that they're really gone, and remembering a sim that passed away. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, so we'll just have her go over here, view this floral wreath. And I think she also had a picture in her inventory of the one that she took with her grandmother. So, yeah, this one, so... no, I took it... Okay, now I was thinking it might be nice if we put it up here and have it there in memory of her, but no, it's kind of small, so that doesn't really work so well. Alright, so she's unviewing that now. And then we'll have Cyrus go ahead and mourn this. So get the main goal taken care of. And I want to have her go over here and just try to comfort her little brother a bit. So let's console him about the death. Where was that? There we go, console about death. And I want to see what else there was that we could do to maybe, you know, comfort him. Because he is younger and she's kind of worried about how he's taking all of this. Complain about brevity of life. That might not be a good one to do. Let's see if we can have her go ahead and share some happy memories with him now. Maybe that'll pop up. Yeah, for whatever reason that isn't popping up. Oh, it looks like giving a hug is one of them now. Yeah, so we'll have her go ahead and give him a hug. And what are these two up to? Okay, so they're still over here mourning. Yeah, I guess unfortunately, I didn't realize, I didn't really test this out much beforehand, so I didn't realize that they were going to be just crying the whole time, which I guess makes sense. So let's see, ask Minister for advice. So we'll ask Josh for advice since he's now the minister. Yeah, I'm so annoyed that I had to pick him for it. But I guess it's not the worst glitch that we could have with this. How much more time did we have? Alright, so we've got 3 more hours left for this. And I was thinking that afterwards we can have them go out and get lunch. Because usually, well, I guess at that point it'll be dinner. But, you know, usually after you have a funeral, you have a reception where everyone eats and talks. So I think it'd be good to have them go out to a restaurant afterwards to kind of have it be like that. Let's see, your loved one is in a better place now. Oh. And how's Cyrus doing? Let's have him talk to Nicole a little bit. So I guess we'll have him thank her for coming to this and see if perhaps maybe share happy memories will pop up. Because I really want them to do that. Like, I really just want to have them talk about the good times. Oh, there we go. Finally. Finally, it's showing up. Yeah, because I just really want to have them talk about the good times that they had with Maya. And let's see if we can have Piper go ahead and do the same thing. So we'll have her go ahead and talk to her. So that's her father's uncle, so what would he be? I think her great uncle is what it is. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and have her share happy memories with him if that's the thing we could do. There we go. Now that's popping up for her as well. Glad to see. Aww. Let's see if we can have him share some happy memories with her too. Yeah, looks like she's pretty sad. I don't think she probably didn't really know Amaya super well, or I don't know, maybe she did. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that pop up for him. Oh, never mind, there it is. And then we also need to have them give some hugs, so we'll have her go ahead and hug her father, and then we could have her hug her mother as well. What is... Okay, so, oh, it's unfair, life is short, and then you die. What's the point of it all? Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and give him a hug. So, yeah, let's do that. And what is she doing over here? Let's have her go ahead and give her brother a hug. Yeah, so we'll find that. And hopefully that should take care of it. I think I might end this a little early because I feel like I've kind of done what I wanted to do here with this, so I don't really want to just drag it on. Okay, so I guess he's not actually sharing happy memories. So we'll have her do that. Share happy... There she is, talking to her father. Yes, we'll have her share some happy memories with him. And after that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We can have them all go out for dinner. Hold on. Alright, there it is. And maybe we can have her discuss the will with her father. Like, just say, hey, do you know what's going to happen with the bakery your grandmother had? I don't know. She's always really enjoyed visiting the bakery and just kind of wondering what's going to happen to it. Oh, we have tell a funny story about the deceased. I don't know if that's a special. Maybe that's a funny interaction. Yes, tell a funny story about the deceased. So we can have Mila do that as well and just tell him a funny story about her too. There you go. We'll do that. Yeah. You know what? Actually, I guess I am going to kind of end up doing this until it ends. Because I really want to try to get gold on this. And while they're doing that, we'll just go ahead and check in on Jonah, who's just over here listening to some music. Yeah, I think we only have a few more minutes left. I'm pretty sure she's on telling that funny story, which it does not look like that went very well for whatever reason. Okay, what do we have? We got 24 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this. So, let's see. The funeral was beautiful. You and the rest of the guests said goodbye to your loved one with grace and dignity, and they'll be remembered in your heart forever. The deceased Sim left some items in their will for you, a check for 2,000 simoleons and an expensive family heirloom, which has been passed down throughout the generations. There's also a tombstone and a sympathy card. Check your household inventory to find your items. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's just go ahead and have them travel and go out to dinner. I'm not sure if I'm gonna... I guess we can invite some of the other family members. I don't think I'm gonna invite everyone who was at this funeral, because that would probably be a bit too many people. Yeah, so we'll just pick the immediate family, and then Ryan and Finn, and I think that should be good. So everyone's arrived at the restaurant, and this is actually a restaurant that I made because I've been talking about how I've been wanting to make a seafood restaurant, and I finally did it, and I've been meaning to upload the speed build for it, but I've just had a lot going on recently, so I've been putting it off, but hopefully I get that up soon, and usually I don't like to use my lots until I made or uploaded a speed build of it, but I just really want to put it to use, so I decided to go ahead and just use it anyway, so you'll watch the series get a little bit of a sneak peek of this. But yeah, here we have the dining area, and then there's just a bar area over here, and we'll just go ahead and request a table. I'm not sure. I just realized we have 6 members in this group, and none of these are 6-seaters. We'll just go ahead and request one of these tables that are outside here, because yeah, we do also have an upstairs outdoor eating area, which is pretty cool, and then here's just a game area where they can play some foosball, or Don't Wake the Llama. Okay, you're kind of dead? It's a little bit annoying how, I don't know, I guess it's kind of nice. It's like she's still here, but, yeah, it's kind of weird how Maya keeps trying to call them and ask them to go out places, even though she, just died and we just had her funeral. Whatever, we'll just go ahead and request a table and they can all eat, and, yeah, after they eat their meal, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up this part. I'm not sure what's gonna happen because there's not really enough space at the table for all of them, but we'll see. At least hopefully the main Sims in the household can sit there. Okay, never mind. Looks like these two are just sitting down here. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, so I think 4 of them are sitting upstairs, and then the others are just downstairs. Okay, well that's fine. Yes, we'll just go ahead and order for the table and get them all their food. I'm not gonna do appetizer or dessert this time. I think I'm just gonna have them get the meal, and then that's just gonna be it. So we'll get the Von Hahn Estate Millar for Mila, and then for Piper, no, it doesn't look like we have orange juice or anything like that. We'll just get water for Piper and Jonah. And then we'll get the red nectar blend for, I guess, the rest of them. Yeah, that works. And I did pick the seafood menu. Hopefully, I just realized that might be a little bit of a problem for poor Cyrus. Yeah, because I don't know if anything here is vegetarian friendly. Whoops, okay, yeah, so maybe this wasn't really the best restaurant to go to with him. Well, I guess what we can do is we can just get an appetizer for Cyrus. Yeah, I think unfortunately that's what we'll have to do. So, let's get a Caesar salad for Cyrus. There we go. And then for everyone else, I don't think anyone else is vegetarian. Yeah, so we'll get the blackened bass for Mila, and then for Piper we'll get the fish pie, and fried fish for Jonah, and herb-crusted salmon for Orion, and then for Finn we'll get some walleye surprise. There we go, that sounds fancy. Okay, good to go. Yeah, I kind of wish they were all able to sit at the same table. Yeah, I should have. When I made this, I forgot that I needed to have a table that could sit a group of 8. Because that's usually something I try to put in restaurants, but I unfortunately forgot this time. And I don't know if we're getting that error because of the grouping split up. Hopefully not. So we'll just have her go ahead and talk to her grandmother for a little, or not. Oh no, her grandmother just died. No, we'll have her talk to. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, we'll have her talk to her mother. Ask her for advice, I guess. Yeah, because unfortunately now that Maya's gone, she's gonna have to turn to her parents for advice a little bit more than she has been. So she's just really bummed out about that, and bummed out about the fact that she can no longer have the long conversations with her grandmother that she used to, because as I said, she's who she used to go to for advice and when she's having trouble with things, and she's just really going to miss that, and just really is going to miss the conversations that she had with her grandmother. Okay, we got another one of those, unfortunately. I'm wondering if we could maybe have Mila try to console her about death. Yeah, just kind of try to console her about what's going on with her grandmother. Okay, let's discuss her sad mood. Yeah, I think that's about the closest we can get to that. And Jonah, you need to sit down. Come on. And we'll see how he's doing down here. So he's just hanging out with Finn. Oh, right. He had an apartment key, although I don't think that really matters now that they don't live in an apartment anymore. So we'll just have a deep conversation with him. And then we can ask about his day. No, we already know they're kind of having a rough day, so I don't think we need to do that. What is this? Beautiful service. It's always hard to lose someone, but having a lovely funeral service makes it easier to say goodbye. Aww. Yeah, I like the moodlets that they added in with that mod. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but in case you don't know, that mod was made by Britt Pinky Sims. And looks like that conversation did not go very well. What is this interaction? But yeah, the mod was made by Britt Pinky Sims, and I'll have a link to download it in the description in case any of you are interested in getting it. I actually downloaded a version of it. It was fixed by someone else. So I downloaded that rather than the one-offer website, because I think the one-offer website is a little bit more dated and might have some more issues with it, because someone else who's a friend of hers fixed it and then re-uploaded the mod, so I'll link to that version of it. But let's see what else we can do. I guess we'll complain about work. We'll just kind of talk about something other than, losing Maya. Just kind of take their mind off of that a little bit. So ask about his day, I guess, anyway. Yes, I think Piper's really taking the loss hard. Oh, and Jonah looks so sad. Yeah, let's see if we can have Mila comfort him a little bit. Not sure if we're going to get the console about death interaction, because I haven't seen that pop up for a little bit. But perhaps we can at least discuss the sad mood and all. It'd be cute if we could have her cuddle with him. Maybe we could have her move over to the other side. Actually, no. Yeah, no, I don't think we'll be able to do that, but I just think it'd be cute if we had her cuddle him a little bit to try to comfort him a bit. So have her go ahead and talk to Orion for a bit. Brighten his day, try to make it feel a little better. Looks like she's feeling a little better too. She's feeling a little bit happier after realizing that they had a beautiful service in her honor. So that's making her feel happier. We'll brag about her grades and how well she's doing in school now. What else can we do? Let's not ask about Woohoo. That might be kind of awkward. Ask about his day. I guess we'll just do that. Complain about Dish. How did this turn out? Let me see. Normal. That's not bad. At least it's not horrid. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, no, his is poor quality. Okay, I was about to say, it looks like all their food actually turned out pretty good. Anyway, I guess we'll complain about it. Maybe she's expecting something a little bit better than what she got. And we'll see how he's doing down here. How did Caesar salad turn out? Poor, yeah. That does not look like a very appetizing salad. That just looks like a bunch of mush. What am I... Oh, yeah, the walleye surprise. So how did that turn out? Okay, that turned out normal. At least his food turned out a little bit better. So we can... let's ask for a small loan. Let's see, discuss food flavors. Yeah, there we go. That sounds good. Alright, so it looks like they're all finishing up their meal. We'll see how they're doing up here. Yeah, they're getting close to having it done. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up this part shortly. Yeah, they're all done. So we're just going to go ahead and end the meal and pay the bill and get them out of here. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this part at. Although I did want to have a bit of a slideshow of some screenshots of Maya from the series that she's been in. Because we've been playing with her since my Get to Work Let's Play, which started, I think, almost 3 years ago, which is crazy. So I just wanted to put together some of the screenshots that I've taken of her over the past 3 years and just kind of stick it at the end of this video. So yeah, this is going to be all for me, and I hope you'll enjoy the little slideshow that I put together of Maya.